Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to Tuesday Midday Live with Betty Sakosha. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and the team leader for the Power of Positive Inking. I have been incredibly sketchy on when I show up live, so I apologize for that and appreciate you being able to be here with me today. Just making sure that I can see a comment. Boom. Okay, perfect. Let me know if you're watching this live, if you are watching the replay, if you're watching it on Facebook or watching it on YouTube. I will be posting this starting live on Facebook, but we'll be moving it to Facebook as well. So just let me know where you're catching this and where you're from, and yeah, I appreciate it. All right, so today, if you get my newsletters, and if you don't, please leave me a message so that I can get you my newsletter. But if you got my newsletter, you found out that Stampin' Up! Has just introduced revamped their last chance list. So we know that a new catalog is coming. We know. It's in my hot little hands right here. So a new catalog is on its way starting on May 5th. Or 6th. 6th? I think it's the 6th. In any case, the new catalog is coming. That means the old catalog is going away. That means they have to make room for lots of new stuff. But things are changing up a little bit, and there will be things available still on a last chance list. So the last chance list means it's available until it goes away. So, it's a little bit unknown when, not little, it's totally unknown when things will go away. So if you are interested in finding out what's on the last chance list, please go to my website, bettyboop.stampinup.net, and just look for last chance list. And you will get everything available currently on the last chance. Some of the things on the last chance list are going to be actually discounted prices. And this kit right behind me has been available for quite a while now, but it's a box with a bunch of what do you call them, separators, and lots of supplies to make a bunch of cards. So you could get started with that kind of kit and then just add to it. It also makes a fantastic gift. So I know for sure that is a kit that is going away, and I know for sure it is actually discounted price. So go to bettyboop.stampinup and check out the last chance items. Some things that are in the current catalog are also going to be in the online exclusives, which means they're available moving forward, but they are not in the catalog. So if you want the most up-to-date of anything available right now, just go to my website, go to Shop Now, put in whatever it is you're looking for, be it stamp sets or bundles or paper or whatever it might be, and everything that is available will show up for you. That said, I have something something I don't want you to overlook getting, because you can get it at a bundled price for the next month. And so I don't want you to overlook that, and so that's what I'm going to show you today. So let me do the awkward transition here. Ceiling. Desk. Okay, perfect. Oh, look at that glare. That's not good. It's not good at all. Let me see what I can get quickly to cover up my light glare. And I apologize for fiddling with this. Hey, Marie. Thanks for joining me. Okay. Well, everything I can reach has been previously loved. There's notes on this from the last thing I did, so just kind of you know what, I'll just flip it over to the other side. We'll pretend this is nice clean paper. Here's my information, bettyboop.stampinup.net. That's where you can find all of the things I show you today. Now, the bundle that I want to focus on quickly was also the tutorial from my newsletter this morning. Again, if you don't get my newsletters, please leave me a message and I will make sure that you do get my newsletters. But it features this set here, found in the current mini catalog. So the mini catalog looks like this, and it goes until May 5th. So you can get these items until May 5th. Well, unless they sell out, to be honest. But Anyway, this is where to go. What I'm about to show you today is available now. I know that for sure. So I want you to find it on page 42 of your catalog. And if you don't own a catalog, if you go to my website, you can find it under, I believe the whole suite is called Wildflower Birthday. That's the name of the suite. And this is all the goodies you can find in the suite. Hey, Sandy, thanks for joining. Okay, so this is what I really want to point out to you. This stamp set and these sets of this set of dies, when bundled together, you save 10%. So if you buy these two things right now, you save 10%, so it's $41.25. While these items will still be available moving forward after May 5th, you will not be able to buy them as a bundle. At least that's not the way they've done it in the past. So I'm giving you a heads up based on my best information, okay? So here's the stamp set. Here are the dies. Love, love, love the dies. I love this font of these numbers you're going to be able to use for a very long time. And if you saw in my newsletter this morning, you found other uses for these tassels. So that's great news. The other thing is this paper here is unbelievable. It is so pretty, and I'm going to show it to you today, but it's still not going to show as pretty as it really is in real life. It's got some nice gold in it, and it's just gorgeous. Now, you cannot buy this whole thing as a suite collection at this time, as of today, because these little cuties are actually not available right now. They are on back order. They're coming back, but they're not available right now. So the suite gives you all of the things you see on this page, but because these little guys are not available right now, you'd have to order things separately. But have no fear. They're coming back, and really, these two are the star of the show along with the paper, and these things are all available right now. This little ribbon, also gorgeous, doesn't play up as pretty as it really is in real life. Hey, Julie, thanks for joining. Okay, so let me get on to showing you what I got to show you. Okay. Dies, stamp set, totally usable, totally love it. And this gorgeous paper. So I'm not going to go through every sheet of this paper, but really I guess I will show you this first. These are some solid sheets of the paper. You can see that gold in there now, right? So pretty. Hey, Debbie. These are the back sides, which are much more neutral. Front side, sparkly. Back side, neutral. Sparkly, neutral. So lots of different ways to use this paper. And then this page here, these can be used for focal points on cards or tags you can add to cards. Lots of different things you can do with this. In addition to all this is this page here that I wanted to show you. Let me get all this junk out of the way and see if I can show you kind of really the beauty of this set. You get two sheets of these die cuts or laser cuts, I guess. So they're the same thickness of DSP. So they're not super thick. They make a nice element to add to something. But they pop out / fall out very easily. So they don't have those usual nub looks of things that are popped out. Things that are popped out have. So there's a bunch of flowers, there's a few cakes, there's a banner, there's a big thing of flowers, balloons, lots and lots of different elements here to use. I'm going to carefully, hopefully, move this out of the way. Once you take one out, a bunch of them are available. Look, random cupcake. Okay. So the card we are going to make today, the card I am going to make today, is using... I didn't lose any of my parts. I put a bunch of parts over here. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Okay, is using all of the die, or not all, but a bunch of the die cuts that I just showed you, along with some of the DSP and the stamp set. I'm not actually using the dies from the stamp set today. I'm using a different die set that I want to show you. I'm not using these dies, but trust me, it's definitely worth getting this as a bundle. All right. Hey, Susan and Joanna. Good to see you. All right, so this is my focal point. This is the paper I chose to use, this cute little pink gingham. This side is gorgeous, but it was too much. You got to know when it's too much, and that's too much. So this is the side that I'm going to use. But I did want to use a rectangle on this, and so I'm going to show you the brand new, well, they're not brand new, they're brand new to me. These rectangle dies, can you see what they look like here? So they're all, clearly they are, what do you call it? There's a math word, concurrent? I don't know, they get larger in size. There's a word for that. Math person, let me know what that word is. But the beauty is that all of these dies have different patterns that surround it. These can be found in the online exclusives that I told you about at the beginning. Online exclusives will show you things that are in the catalog, or things that are not in the catalog. So these are not in the catalog. You can't find these in the catalog, but they are available. And they're called textured note dies. And here's their number right here, 165555. It sounds like a lawyer's number, doesn't it? Anyway, so let me show you what they look like. It's a little bit difficult to tell because I did this on white. So I just cut out a bunch of these on whites. Graduated, that is the word I was looking for. Thank you, Marie. Concurrent. I don't know what the heck I was thinking of. They are all graduated. So they could be layered together if you chose, but they're just beautiful on their own. Look at how pretty these are. This one in particular, I think, looks like bamboo. Kind of has that bamboo look to it. Now that I told you that, you'll probably never be able to see it as anything other than bamboo. Hey, Laura. Thanks for joining me. But anyway, you get... Let's see how many of these you get. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these dies, and I think that they're going to be really, really usable for you for a very long time. So check these out in my online store, and they are called, I just lost them, textured note dies. That's what they're called. Okay, so the one that I have chosen to use for this is this one right here with this pretty pattern on it. There's actually a smaller one that has the same pattern on it. Let me pull this one out. This little guy here has the same pattern. So that could be interesting to use layered together if you cut them in different papers and featured them in different ways. But right now, this is the one that I'm choosing to use. All right. Should you not have this, you can still use the same layout of a card by just using a any rectangle. Just cut a rectangle. We've had rectangles with Stampin' Up! For quite a long time, so you probably have a previous one, but if you don't, you can just cut a rectangle and that will work fine. Okay, let me just raise this up just a smidge so I can show you what I'm doing. I just want to cut this paper, this rectangle on an angle. This is going to allow me to get 2 cards out of one rectangle. So I am not even measuring anything. I'm just plopping it in, putting it at approximately the halfway point and giving it a slice. So now I have 2 sides. Easy. I'm going to bring in my card here, and I'm going to, this is how I'm going to situate this on my card. So whether I use this one here or this one here is basically the same. Wow, I did, wow. Okay, seriously, look at that. I didn't measure a thing. Woo, I should buy a lottery ticket. It's going to be a good day. Anyway, it doesn't matter if it's, this doesn't matter if it's exact, because that's the look of it. So don't worry if it doesn't match, but if it does, buy yourself a lottery ticket. Okay, so let me put my other parts aside and gather up what I need. Okay, I've already mounted these stamps that I'm going to use onto blocks. And I'm going to use Pretty in Pink because I know that Pretty in Pink matches coordinates with this paper, and I know that because the back of my paper pack tells me all the colors that coordinate, and Pretty in Pink was one of them. So I'm going to put this on here. Literally, that's the only thing I'm going to stamp on the front, so I can adhere this right down. I always recommend stamping before adhering, just in case things go south. But that's the only thing I actually have to stamp on the front of this card. We're going to let the die cuts do all the work for us. Or not die cuts. What do we call them? Pop-outs? The things that are popped out. These are the things that we're going to use. So I've previously chosen a few different flowers. I've got 3 different flowers and some greenery and some gold. So these are the things that we're going to put on here. Hey, Tina. Now, these could go down flat. That would be fine. I am going to use dimensionals because I feel like that's going to be a nice... Well, why not? I like dimensionals. Make it flat if you want. Use dimensionals if you don't. Okay, I think right about there. I haven't actually planned this whole thing. Well, I have. I have a general idea of where things are going. But not completely. I think we're going to lie things out about like this. Now, I'm going to put my dimensionals close to the center because I am going to stick in some leaves and some gold stuff. And I want to be able to kind of stick those things in easily and move them around a little bit. So if I put the dimensionals right in the middle, it'll give me the chance to do that. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I'm going to do that so it kind of, this flower, no, I kind of like that. I'm going to put this little bluish rose under here. And like that. I think like that. Okay. So I've got my 3 flowers there. I'm going to lie these out the way I think I want them first. And then see if in fact that is how I want them. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'll put this little guy up here. Put this big greenery. And that guy at the bottom. Perfect. Okay, so once I have a whoops! Flying green glue. Once I have a general idea where it's going, I can start placing the rest of this in here. I like the idea of this going off this side. If you don't, go ahead and keep it right in the center, but it's kind of my thing. I like things going right off the side there. I'm going to raise up this little leaf with the dimensional. The baby dimensionals fit perfectly behind these little guys. So that's nice and raised up. And then I'm going to add, oh yeah, I'm going to put this over on this side here. These are the gold pop-outs, die cuts. Again, I'm not really sure what we're calling these things, but they're found right in the DSP. So my point is, with this DSP, you can do a lot. You can get a lot of cards out of here. Yeah, let's do that. So I got a little bit of gold peeking out behind this, some right here, and as soon as the green glue takes, it will be stuck on there for good. Okay, excellent. Debating one more leaf, but oh, no more debate. I'm definitely using one more leaf. All right, let me tuck that right in there. Now, that definitely means I need one more little one at the top. So I'm just going to reach over to my die cuts here. And as I said, you get one. You will get two of each. You get 2 sheets of die cuts. So you get 2 of every size. Let's just stick that guy right in there. Perfect. Actually, let's put him right under that leaf. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Well, I think perfect. I'm going to say yes. I am done. So this is the front of my card. I'm going to attach this right onto my thick white cardstock. If you are interested in thick white cardstock, it is available. It says the old number is no longer available because the price is increasing in the new catalog, and they are actually sold out of the ones with the current number. But it is available, so if you're interested in thick white cardstock, you can go on my website and just, I was going to say Google, search for thick white cardstock and you should find it. It just has a different number and a different price moving forward, but it is available. All right, now on the inside of the card, I should not have glued that until I did the inside of the card, but hopefully this will come out well. So I have happy on the front, and then I want to put birthday on the inside. Happy for you is what I wanted to put. I don't want to make this a birthday card. I am going to show you a birthday card, but I don't want to make this a birthday card. This is just a happy for you card. It could be for any event that you're happy for someone, right? Like, I don't know. What could you be happy? You could be happy for so many things. So that's what this card is going to be. But if you look here, you do not have the word for you, but you do have the word your. So you could say your birthday. Not happy for your birthday. That's kind of lame. But you could say your 23rd birthday or whatever the case may be. Your fits in here, but we only want to use the you part of the your. So I'm going to do my lazy way of solving that problem. There are other ways to do this, but the lazy way to do this is to take your stamp. Can you see the word your? And I need to take this R out of the picture. So I literally am just using a Post-it note, using the sticky side right on that R. I'm going to ink up my stamp, take that off, and now the R is not inked up. And I can say happy for you. No, I'm doing the you first. Not sure why. but I did. And then I'm going to fill in for you. Happy for you. And to finish this off, I'm going to pull out one of my other dies. These were some other of the die pieces here. I'm just going to glue this down. You could put it on dimensionals, but I'm just going to glue it flat. Put it right under here. Happy for you. Boom. Done. All right. There's so many die cuts or punch outs or whatever you want to call these things with this set of paper. With these, I'll kind of see if I could bring in the... This is a mess now because they're kind of all over the place. But like I said, you've got several cakes, you've got 2 things of big flowers, you've got some balloons, you've got a tassel and a bunch of random little flowers and leaves. So you could make a lot of cards just with this here. And it really is stunning and beautiful. Now, to finish it off, because I've got this beautiful gold in here, I want to add a little bit of bling to the front of the card and highlight that. Now these little guys, as I mentioned, these cute little things called party dots, these are not available right now. They're coming back, but they're not available. They come in pretty and pink, petal pink maybe? I don't know what you call this color here. Kind of the yellowy, peachy color. And pool party. But I'm not going to use those. While they do match with the paper, I'm not going to use those because you can't get those right now. But I am going to show you something else you can get, and actually something I think I might like even a little bit more, and that is these low profile dots. It's probably hard to see, but well, that shows you they are low profile. They do not stick out much. You are not going to have to add extra postage to this. Now, that said, I don't work for the post office, so I'm assuming that that is true. But I've mailed things with these, and I have not paid extra money. So, and they're gorgeous. They come in this like petal pink color, which is a little too peachy for this, but this gold accents this perfectly. It is so beautiful. So I'm just going to add a few of these, add a little bit of bling to the front of this. It doesn't need much because the gold accents that are on here already are so pretty. Let's put that right there. Okay, so there we go. Happy for you. Love this card. Let me show you two others made with the same general idea. This one here is almost identical. I just used some different flowers on this one here. So almost identical. And then because when you cut your rectangle, you're going to have two, you might as well make two cards. So this one here, I just featured a really large piece of delicious looking cake. This one does use the party dots on it. And then on the inside, I use the stamp a little bit more to put in a banner and put birthday. So happy birthday is on this card here. Alrighty. So let me just pull out my featured things one more time. I probably should have done these in a different color so you really get a good general idea of what they look like. But this is the new online exclusive, well, not new, I guess it's been around for a month or so. But it's called Textured Note Dies. And the number for that is 165555. You get 8 of these beauties, and you will use them a lot. And then the bundle featuring the birthday celebration and dies, which until May 5th, you can get as a bundle. Save yourself 10%. If you wait until after May 5th, you're going to have to pay the full price for each of them separately. It's not that much more, but it's a little bit more, and why not save money while you can, right? Alrighty, so if you need anything that you saw today, you can go to my website at bettyboop.stampinup.net, find everything that I have showed you here today. And as a last reminder, if you go to my website, you will be able to see the last chance list, which is a list of items that are, once they're sold out, they're gone for good. Some of them are discounted. Probably most of them are not, but it's your last chance to get them. So if you see something you like on there, you definitely want to get that in your shopping cart right away. If you do have any questions at all, please be in touch with me. Leave me a comment, and I'd be happy to help out. Other than that, you have a great day, and I will see you again. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, guys. Bye.